rocket launch. Look at that rocket going up and higher. Oh, it blew up with all the
My face
children
still looks
inside.
super big though, but whatever.
Giggity, that's what. Wait,
Sit
wait a
back
second.
like this. Oops.
Oh, hang
Yeah.
on, I've got us open. Oh, okay, I'm on mute.
Meh.
Yay, we're live.
Yeah.
I feel live. I feel alive.
You feel alive?
I feel alive because this is the SimNation Podcast. Oh, the plug right there. I'm just dropping the mic. No, I'm not gonna drop it. It's too expensive.
Don't drop that mic.
You can give me one. I'll take it instead.
Yeah, if I drop it and it falls down to the second floor to the dungeon, then yeah, I guess you can have it.
I'll just drill a hole up there and pull it through.
That's the noise I hear. I hear like somebody using a spoon to sort of
What?
like
Here.
crack open the ceiling from below.
We're totally not digging out of the dungeon.
Right.
What is this? I don't understand
All my
this.
spoons keep disappearing. I don't know.
Are you trying to move to America?
Okay.
Is that why you want to know how much it costs for electricity?
No, because there's a whole thing here because electricity was stupid cheap before in the previous government to pretend that everything is okay, and now this government is like, yeah, we're much in debt. We need to, let electricity pay for itself and not have the government pay for it instead. So
Oh, it's what we do still, and we're a civilized nation.
right?
Woo!
Like literally,
Yeah.
you know how much people were paying for electricity? $2.
I
It's
mean,
Yeah.
slightly too low,
I would
and people are
Yeah.
complaining that now they're gonna have to pay. Wait for it,
$10.
$10.
I guessed right.
Like seriously, like
What's-
we
it's 10
can't get out
times
of this
14,
hole
right?
if we need people to pay for electricity so we can spend the money in other things
You
like
said
building
it's 14
schools.
pesos, right? So that's like
25 pesos,
oh.
and now it's gonna be 125. But that's
Wait,
the lowest tier.
25 pesos a month?
Yeah,
I pay 90 euros a month. for
90
electricity.
euros. Oh shit! People will die if they would have to pay over 1,000 pesos
over here.
a month.
It's I want to say like if you
No,
live in
wait.
an
Wait.
apartment.
How much for electricity?
Who?
You
Which one? Me, 90.
90. That's 900.
Yeah.
90 during the summer, 120
over
during the
1,000.
winter.
If you live
Yeah.
in an apartment, it could be like 100. It's usually around like 100 to like maybe like 150 is average electricity by itself.
So $50 a month would be like really low for you.
That would be like you would never use your TV, you would never turn your lights on, you barely ever use your air conditioner, you barely ever
don't
use your
go,
heat.
You don't go home basically.
You don't, yeah. You
You
don't
just
go home.
just have it there. Okay.
You're like
Yeah.
all bundled up in the winter, and in the summer you're like walking around naked pretty much because you don't use your anything.
Oh my god.
You turn
I
one
don't know
light
how
on.
much things like that cost. I'm a naive little child.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's
That's-
not an adult yet.
You haven't been corrupted.
I mean,
When how long will it be? Like
You
4 years
guys
time,
is-
we'll just have a SimNation
oh look,
podcast
it's your
called-
boyfriend. Your guys' houses are smaller anyway, so you probably would use less. Ours are bigger.
Here?
Premium!
English people's houses are
Oh, English.
tinier. Americans' people houses
doesn't
are
I don't know.
bigger.
Doesn't
They don't
matter to me
seem
because
Well,
if they
no,
decide
no,
they're
no.
gonna charge a
Except
lot.
we here, in the civilized world, build stuff out of bricks. So our houses are more
Our
insulated
houses
anyway.
are not all made out of wood. What do you like in the freaking colony age? Like,
Yeah,
no.
it's made out of tinder.
It's made out of like cement and crap.
Yeah, we make houses out of Kinder candy.
Tinder candy.
I don't know. If
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
so when I move out and I have to start paying bills and stuff, we're just gonna have a podcast called George's Breakdown.
whatever, George. You're
like-
they're like the richest out of all of us, Mr. S Magazine. Don't lie to me with that bull crap. But I got like freaking. I don't even know. I'm thinking like. I don't know how much a quid is. What's a quid?
Quit?
Yeah, a quid.
A quid is a pound.
A pound.
Oh,
you probably
so
have
you were
like
saying squid.
200,000 pounds of like currency. 200,000 pounds.
Really,
worth.
the currency doesn't matter that much. It really depends how much
In
money
his
you make and how
closet.
expensive things are.
No, George.
Oh yeah, you
probably
see, I'm
has,
here
like,
on my
200,000.
golden desk chair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
typing on my golden
Is
keyboard.
your toilet made out of
Well,
gold?
you're not allowed to
Yeah.
use it yet because you're a minor, and then when you become not a minor, then you get the money. Minors
He
aren't allowed
just,
to
he
use
just
their
dumps golden eggs because
oh, I
you know.
see.
rich minors aren't allowed to use their money.
Oh.
Did you know that?
I got wrecked.
Are you talking about a savings account?
No, I'm talking about
I
all
think
the money
she's
you
talking
get
about
from your magazine. Because you're more rich than us.
If only. Oh, that sounded dodgy.
He's so rich. He uses a coffee cup to drink water. What up? What up?
Conspiracy theories right here.
Actually,
Coffee cup to drink water.
actually, that's a problem here in Argentina that many people see the stupidest things as people acting like rich and non-patriotic. Like, you'll go and say,
You have pants on?
go to
Rich!
Miami. That's the worst sin you can have. Like, that's the worst thing you can do. You went to Miami? Yes. People, go outside. Look at that. Holy shit, there's a world outside this border. Who would know? But they say like, oh, you went to the exterior. I never seen a population so concerned about other people going outside the country. Or is it the same case with you guys? Like, do people pick shit about people leaving the country for vacations?
No.
Is
The
it like,
government does.
I need to know, like, I need references to see if I'm crazy.
I mean,
Our government was like, oh,
I go out of the country on vacation several times each year.
Jan has a house. Shut up, Jan.
See her in Argentina if you did that.
My sister.
I have a house in another country. I'm good.
My sister wants us to go on vacation to Ireland, and that's going to cost us each about $1,000.
Yeah, but see, the difference in Europe is that everything's really close to each other. It's like driving inside Argentina.
How are we?
oh, and you can just drive anywhere.
We can't
Yeah.
drive. We can't drive anywhere.
The US, if you leave the US, you either go to Mexico or you go to Caribbean or you go to Europe, and you have to gotta take a plane,
Yeah, but the downside is when you're in Europe, you never really know what country you're in.
right?
Because there's no border controls or anything, you're just like driving along. You're like, which country am I in now? I was in the Netherlands 2 hours
No.
ago.
That's the problem. If British people do that and forget which country they're in, they're driving on the wrong fucking side of the road.
When
But
we
you're-
go to we go to France every year on holiday, so you have to take the Channel Tunnel under. So you hop on the train, then you get off, and there's just this bloody great sign, and there's about 5 of them as you're leaving, and they all just say, "Drive on the right."
Well, that is important, right? Like, I just picture
Yeah.
people otherwise going like, why is everybody moron here? Why are they all on the wrong
Why are
side?
they all on the wrong side of the road?
It's all the stupid Spanish people. Like,
Yeah, and of course, English people are too ignorant to realize that we're the ones driving on the wrong side of the road.
well, I wouldn't say wrong, but
Yeah.
most countries do it.
In France, we'd
Yeah.
be on the wrong side of the road.
No,
When you're at
no,
LA.
no, you're on the wrong side of the road. There's just
Okay,
no.
has a stronger
There's no what-
self.
You are on the wrong side of the road. It doesn't work otherwise. Everyone else drives on the other side of the road from you guys, and you still claim your way is the right.
Yeah, well, we do everything wrong. We've got this weird hybrid imperial metric system
Oh,
because
no,
they were
don't
like,
worry.
we're going to switch to the metric system, but let's not go like that because we might scare the old people. So what we'll turn this into metric. So we'll do food in grams, but let's keep milk in pints because God forbid we upset some old people, and then
Some
we'll
cow.
have a weird hybrid of miles and meters on the road.
Yeah, but
So-
the thing is that you guys still mostly understand if someone speaks to you in metric.
Yeah,
Then
Like,
there is
if-
Fallon.
because
Yeah.
because the
Don't be
government
like
was
there's
oh,
Fallon.
love
It's America that does it, okay?
America.
America. We use all things. We use
I'm gonna kick
ounces
your butt with a
and
bunch of fries.
gallons and quarts and pints
pounds.
and feet and miles and inches and feet and feet and feet and feet. Feet are 12 inches.
But metric is so much simpler. You've just got tens. And then you go to the imperial system, and it's like, oh, look at our 12s. 12s.
Because somebody had that big foot and he said, we're going to use your big 12-inch foot to make our feet.
Yeah, we still haven't decided on whose food they have used to find
Yeah.
feet.
At least it's like
No,
a
it's
whole
weird
and not a
because-
half a unit or something. Oh, it's 13 and a half.
Because the first country that used a counting system, a mathematical counting system, was Mesopotamia, and theirs counting system was 12 base.
Huh. Yeah. Some people really want to watch the world burn. I think that's my theory.
But that's why they have 24-hour days and 60-minute hours.
Jan, your boyfriend needs attention.
By the way, if you itch to play SimCity, we have an active region going on, and I'm gonna paste the link in the chat. You can join us. It's a private region full of active people, and there's still room, and you feel free to join. Jan won't be there to yell at you, but you can still join, and it's hello.
However, if you want to be yelled at by Jan, you can, and you play Smite, you can add me on Smite. It's SimNation Jan.
You should just record yourself saying things, and then they can have like a playback, like one of those soundboards of Jan. Just like hit 5 and Jan will yell at you. Hit 6
Right.
and Jan will yell at you some more.
Donate $1, and Jan will tell you why he hates you so much.
I got donations because I'm awesome.
You got donations when?
I get donations because I yell at people.
Fuck you. It's because all the
No, but I
all the-
seriously don't know.
it's all the boys
It's a
that
whole
like
administrative
love
part
me.
of SimNation that I'm
crap.
missing.
it's all
Crap!
the,
I was paying attention to you guys in the chat and got killed because I just forgot I was playing a game.
Hey Rogue! Oh, this is below me is
Oh, I should introduce myself.
who's this?
Hello.
This is George. He's a
George.
friend of ours. He does the SimNation magazine.
We found him on the
and-
street and we
That's my-
decided to put him on
Yeah.
the show.
You decided
Yeah.
to take me in, and it was very lovely of you.
It's me. It's
And-
Pablo
It's
decided
Jan,
that
it's George.
if he has only two people in the dungeon, he's not getting benefits for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So
3 people.
And anyways, our lawyer said it's kind of legal, so even if he's underage, so it's all right.
Yeah, I'm stuck in this horrible blue room that's very, very blue, and this little little picture of a tiger.
At least
we
you're
have a
not
tiger
stuck
and
in
a
the
pug.
laundry room.
Oh man.
I hope I fluck up all your laundry, Pablo. I hope it all comes out pink.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, your dungeon is white.
Don't respond to premium gaming. No, I'm just kidding. We must ignore him.
Oh, that's the game we're playing.
No, premium gaming is the one that wants to find out where Jan lives so he can have, I don't know,
Something weird is going on there.
so he can send him TVs.
Jan would call the police, but part of him is curious. Curious George.
Can I get the TV first, so then I'll call the police?
Wait, can I make
what?
a
No,
private-
I'm totally okay with premium being my sugar daddy.
Okay. Okay. His standards are not so much.
Oh,
Will you be playing the new XCOM 2, Jan?
Oh,
I don't have. I don't know. I don't have it. I'm
Have
not
you-
gonna buy it.
Fun.
I've never played XCOM.
I haven't played it either, ever. I see
XCOM
people
is super
play it.
fun, but I don't planning on buying it.
Jan's got his friends that will download it and share it with him. I mean, oops, Jan's friends will give him their copy of their game. No downloading. I just got a stupid thing in the... So my VPN just like auto-renews itself every year, and I forgot, and it renewed. I was like, why did I just spend $40? Oh, motherfucker! And I don't even use the VPN anymore because I don't have Comcast, and Comcast isn't monitoring my internet use.
ugh.
They sent me an email when I downloaded The Sims 3. Like,
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah, they were like, you downloaded something, and if you keep doing it, then we'll have to terminate your service. And I was like,
No.
That's a thing that's
Okay.
happening.
Wait, they can't do that.
yeah, they can, but they never did.
That's a
Go ahead, George.
that's a thing that's happening in the UK now. The government has to keep a record of our internet history for a year.
Well, they don't have to.
Wow.
They
But
do
they
now.
do.
That's the legislation. As far as I know, our ISPs have to keep our year's history available. So if the police need to see it,
Yeah.
they're allowed to.
But
Oh.
yeah, okay, maybe it's like I can kind of understand that, but the fact that they would actually actively look at what you're doing and go like,
Yeah.
I don't think that what you're doing is good. You shouldn't do it. What? Hello.
That's a big problem because everyone's
I
worried
mean-
about that.
It's
That's
more
why-
just
That's why we download and we buy VPNs so that you can say, "Oh, I was that person who looked up, he downloaded that game, lived in Jersey. It wasn't me." Sorry.
That is so not cool.
But yeah, they sent me like 5 emails, even though I only downloaded it once. They kept sending me emails like, "You've downloaded The Sims." I'm like, Mom, I only downloaded it once. I don't know why they keep sending you the email. Oh, I was like, I'm sorry.
Wow, I didn't. That is wrong. That is wrong right there.
But
That's
I-
a hot topic in the EU at the moment, I think.
But
Well-
does it happen in the U as well?
It's just,
Or they're
it's just
considering
Comcast.
doing it?
It's just Comcast, the internet provider that monitors your. They get like a thing when they get like a weird, like because from certain websites probably send out certain information. So when they get that like ping, it's like, oh shit, she went on a Pirate Bay, or like, oh shit, she downloaded that shit. It sends them like a notice. George, you should
Pirate
just
Bay? What is
you
that?
should just use a VPN.
it's where we go and have our gay parties.
Gay party.
Yeah, where we find all the gay cowboys with premium. He really likes gay cowboys.
New British guy, I have a question. Do you like gay cowboys?
Damn.
do I have to shut you down, Premium? Sure.
We need a little alarm or something that can go off every time someone asks something like that.
You should-
That's just all of us screaming, he's a minor.
He's a minor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, bear that in mind.
No, we're just gonna give you an alarm that whenever premium speaks, it's just gonna go pedo alarm, pedo alarm, pedo alarm.
The Peter Bear.
He's 15. He's fine. Trust me.
Oh, yeah? Premium? Is that the kind of age group you like? This 15-year-old boys? Jan's older than that, so that means you can't like Jan, because he's
Well, maybe
definitely
he
not
likes
15.
Jan twice. How about
Oh,
that?
what's that? Is that the doorbell? There must be someone at my door. He's just
Don't
standing there.
wait.
That would be so
Yeah,
creepy.
don't
Like,
tell him where you live.
don't tell him where you
He'll
live.
find you.
You don't live in England.
Although
you
actually,
live in
the place I live has a great name. I won't share
Antarctica.
it because I'm not looking to be molested today. But
But
You don't want to
It's
be
not
dressed
my
up
best
as a
interest.
cowboy.
Get molested today, so nah.
We get like some like anonymous email picture like, if you want George back, send me Jan, and he's dressed up
Send
like
me
a
Jan.
cowboy, like tied up, like.
Oh shit.
yeah, I'm not up for it today. My cowboy costume's at the dry cleaners.
It doesn't fit you anymore.
Man, good thing I put that explicit thing
Good
up
thing
there
I'm
at
a
least.
girl, and all the people that watch are just gay.
It's fun. I think it's Jan's fault, really. What is it? There are not that many gay people streaming. What's going on?
It's because Jan takes his clothes off too much, and he's
Right? He's like,
conditioned them.
It's scratching. Like, what?
My nipples are hurting. Oh no, what am I gonna do?
If you tried to
The
download
Russian
a
company is
torrent,
providing a copy of that file. They record the
say.
well ISPs that their file is being uploaded to and send them to the provider. So those ISPs do bad things. So, yep.
I was reading that, and your mumbly reading messed me up.
How long ago was it that I was having a conversation in French on here?
Like 2, 3, like a month ago.
Well,
About
that
a month ago.
was on
Podcasts
the
ago.
Christmas
It
special.
was about a month ago because it was the podcast before we went away for 2 weeks.
Yeah. The Christmas
Oh,
special. It had all the
Christmas
fancy furniture. Decorations.
All the tinsel.
We had it was
Yeah.
it was the Christmas one, the Christmas for people outline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't have my hat.
I showed you my nipples? Probably.
Who showed who their nipples?
He does it too often.
He shows everyone.
I probably
Too
showed
often.
my nipples. I mean, that's nothing new.
I remember back in the day, back in the old times, when Jan was new and innocent, and he would lift his one side of his shirt up and show his nipple on a podcast, and then they would put it back down.
I haven't shown my nipples on the podcast for a long time. Shut up.
Well, I pay for
Oh, thank
mine.
goodness for that. Pay for your
mean-
nipples.
No, I pay for my VPN. No, I didn't. But you can. Did you know that if you're female and you
nipples?
have breast cancer, and then they take their boobs off, and then you get fake boobs, they can tattoo nipples on your boobs to make them look more real.
Oh yeah, they do that here every time someone has a boob job because of cancer.
There's a
Huh.
guy that like lives somewhere kind of not near us, but like down the road, who specifies in tattooing nipples on boobs for women who want to. Now it's not going to be nothing there, but it's going to look like a nipple.
Oh no, I was just doing it at the hospital.
Well, I don't think people probably might not. I don't know if we don't have tattoo artists at hospitals.
Well, at the hospital, I don't know, but huh. Well, that is all new to me.
It probably gets done at hospital here. Everything gets done at hospital. People used to be able to get boob jobs under the NHS.
Well, that's because we are civilized nations with socialized healthcare, and
Kieran's
you
going to
get
have to
anything
go to
from that.
those.
So,
You're going to get nipples tattooed on your moobs, Kieran?
I want the third nipple tattooed kind of like here,
Get smiley faces?
that-
Oh, God.
so that it's gonna be easy to show to premium.
You're going to get a nipple tattoo
'cause-
like right up here? Like, hey,
Yeah, just right here.
it's my nipple.
Right.
That
Huh.
would hurt, like, right there. That's bony.
Yeah.
You should get nipples tattooed, like, all over your body, and then just be like, these are real. I was born like this. With, like, 20 nipples just randomly on my body. And then they'll try to touch them, and
Oh
you'll be
yeah,
like,
Fallon,
psych!
Fallon did get a donation.
I did. Kraken.
Yeah.
Kraken donated to me. He said that because I was
Yeah.
awesome.
And you
So this
didn't
has
have to get
become-
undressed like Jan.
I know, right? And Rogue let me buy these. Do you know what they are? You don't know what they are. Can you tell what they are?
They look like gloves.
they're gloves.
Gloves? What kind of word is gloves? Yeah.
Gloves.
Yeah. So I can play.
It's
So I can play my MOBA. So I can type.
Ah,
So I can kick people's asses with my QQ. My QQ.
it's the cool kids gloves. I
Cool
see.
kids. Who was that
Cool kid.
Bond villain? Kanga Manga. 3 nipples? I don't watch James Bond. You're gonna have to ask them.
Mm.
James Bond.
He's British, George. Shouldn't you just know this? He's like your
Right, I'm
like,
national
what?
idol or something. I don't know. James
At the moment, that's Mary Berry.
Bond. James Bond.
yeah.
Your sugar baby?
Very bad.
I didn't know that was
Saggy bottoms.
saggy bottoms.
Soggy
I
Very
love
bottoms.
these
hilarious.
boobs once they
Soggy
Mary Berry and
bottoms.
soggy bottoms.
Soggy
Kieran, did you know
That
that,
sounds
when
like
you
somebody's name.
gain a lot of weight and then you lose a lot of weight, you get saggy? So your boobs will be saggy, and you'll have to actually work out to get in muscles to fill the saggy boobs that you lost.
Are we still on the subject of boobs?
Yeah.
Welcome to Nipple Nation.
No,
everybody.
But
Kieran
you know,
is-
the sad part is that we're not talking about pretty boobs. We're talking about saggy stuff. That's not nice.
It was part
It's
of
like
the-
it's
So-
like you being told that women don't have pajama parties on which they are in lingerie just hitting each other with big pillows. Like, if they tell you that doesn't exist, like, it's just suicide. I mean, really, what's the point in living?
We're not really talking about boobs, but Kieran has got this crazy experiment going where he's trying to get fat.
Ah,
I won't have these moves for long once I
Oh,
gain
do you
2
wanna-
more stuff.
be fat. It's kind of unhealthy.
He's trying to prove that fat people are lazy.
Oh, well.
What are we talking about now? I got distracted by watching a Mary Berry innuendo video.
But the thing is though, because Kieran's doing the experiment on himself, Kieran, you need a control group for experiments like that. You can't use yourself. But if you get fat and then you lose a lot of weight really quickly, your skin will be saggy, and then you'll have saggy skins, and then you'll have to work out to make the skins, to fill the skins with muscles because there's no fats there. You're gonna have saggy
surgery.
skin boobs.
Saggy skin boobs.
Saggy skin boobs.
Saggy skin boobs. Is that gonna be one of our shirts? Saggy skin.
Pablo,
Oh my God,
Write
make a
that
shirt.
down.
Shit.
Write that down. That needs to be the title of the podcast once it's on YouTube. Saggy boobs.
You should make
Yeah.
a shirt, like a t-shirt, and have
Sure.
like saggy skin boobs on the outside.
Saggy skin.
I won't be all
Boobs.
saggy if I lose it.
If I use it
sat fly. Oh, you mean
I have a
safely?
bunch of things written
Safely.
here, like
safely.
Yes.
like Jan quotes, like my family dies and I just take their shit.
Oh.
Or Jan, big red eclipse moon behind. Oh, I'll live another 50 years to see it again. Okay. About some kind of
Oh, yeah.
moon behind him.
What? What? I missed something.
I don't know. Maybe he wasn't with all of us.
Oh,
but-
we were talking about because there was the red moon
Right.
thingy a
Yeah.
couple months ago. We were talking about that, and everyone was really excited we saw it, and I was like, nah, I'll just leave another 50 years to see it. I took a nap.
Oh, wait.
Jan
I'm
doesn't
too
plan.
lazy to turn around. I'll wait 50 years.
He doesn't plan to live 50 years.
Maybe he'll bury all of us.
Is it really?
Maybe literally. That won't be
I
kind
didn't
of
see
fun.
the
but-
moon when I tried to go outside. I think it was cloudy and I couldn't see. It was like a super moon or something. Oh, did you know like in January though, if you got up early enough, you could have seen like all of the planets, like Mars and Mercury, Jupiter, Venus. You could have seen them all from the planetary
Fuck it, I'll live another
alignment.
50 years to see it.
I think that's one of those ones that's like every 100 years or something.
Who brought up Katie Hopkins?
Why?
Sorry.
Oh, my
Someone
fat
brought up
story?
Katie. Oh my. Someone brought up Katie Hopkins in the. What a horrible woman.
I don't know who that is. Tell me so I don't have to
remember.
Google.
Oh, I
Okay,
know who that
right.
is.
Katie Hopkins is
That,
the most
that's the woman
disgusting person.
whose child's name India, right? And
Oh
she
my god!
hates
Right, there's a clip of
geographical
her
names.
on our TV show that everyone watches called This Morning, and she was on talking about how she judges children by their names, and she's like, "Oh, I don't like children whose names are like geographical, like countries." And then the host goes, "But your child's called India," and she goes, "Yes, but that's not related to a country, Philip."
Okay. So she's
She also-
retarded?
I don't
Basically-
really know what she's famous for either. She just
She's
kind of.
famous for being mean.
Well,
she
I
has
guess
a column
Paris Hilton,
in a
she's
tabloid, I
idiot,
think.
and people kind of have fun at her expenses, right?
Basically, she.
Oh,
I think
and
has
she
a
was
column in a
also on The
tabloid.
Apprentice, wasn't she?
Yeah, that's why she's famous. She was on The Apprentice and she walked out before Lord Sugar could fire her. She was like, "I'm going to
Yeah.
save you the trouble and leave."
Good.
Right, so it's a reality show star, pretty much.
Basically,
and
yeah.
star used to very
And then she went on
loosely.
Big Brother.
How is that related to your
I'm
fat
a celebrity,
story,
get me out of
Karen?
here.
She did that. I
She's
never
not
seen
mean,
her.
she just says what others
see it.
are too scared to say.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
just
No,
mean. I
no,
think
no.
So did
She's just
Hitler.
mean, and
she is just mean.
she's mean, and she has the brain the size of a pea. She's such a fucking idiot.
She told this woman to her face on live TV that she wouldn't hire her because she was fat. That was really horrible.
That is mean, but see, it doesn't have the stupidity of, yeah, but India's not a country, right?
Yeah.
It,
She's. I think she still thinks England rules her empire.
Basically, we don't have an empire anymore. We were nice and gave everyone independence.
yeah,
She
although
does
we
sound
can
like an
have
Australian.
the Falkland Islands. That'll be great.
No.
Let's not get started on that.
Another
It's
idiot.
funny,
If,
like,
if
I actually
Argentina
care
ever
much-
tries to get that back, I swear to God, Maggie Thatcher is just gonna rise out of her grave.
It's funny because I mean, I don't
She
know. I don't
described
care that much
herself
anymore,
as
but
being the new Jesus.
it's one of those things that it just this government and no government can stop doing because the whole people would, rise against the government. So it's like they just have to continuously bother about it endlessly because really, what you're gonna do? There are people living there.
Right, so what's Katie Hopkins said on Twitter recently?
Oh, probably
We-
something horrible.
The UK needs a Donald Trump.
Oh God, you can have ours. Just
I
take
think
him.
there's a chance of Donald Trump winning because out of so many people wanting to just vote troll, and then it will actually backfire them, and he will actually become a president.
I accept that
Well,
she's
we'll
allowed
see
her
the
opinion.
first. We'll see how it goes after today's caucuses in Iowa,
Oh yeah,
because that's happening.
yeah. Katie Hopkins is allowed an opinion, but she just expresses it really disrespectfully, like telling someone to their face that she wouldn't hire them.
Sure, there are ways to say things.
She just wasn't taught properly to talk smack about people like a decent human being behind their back.
Um,
Oh,
yeah, but oh well.
No, she's like she's opinionated.
Yeah.
They're not
She
all
said-
correct or any correct, but she's very
If
opinionated.
Britain is prepared to provide an all-inclusive resort service for asylum seekers, the least they can do is wear a wristband. So she wants a nice way for everyone to be able to tell who asylum seekers are in our country, which is great. Very lovely.
Well, that's pretty simple.
Allah,
Sounds
the
like a plan.
Holocaust. Sounds like a plan.
100% that Donald Trump to live with Katie Hopkins. Katie may be too old for him, though. Yeah, she's too old for him. I mean, we all know Donald likes them to be kind of on that thin line of pedophilia.
Did you see that clip where he said, like, if she wasn't my daughter?
I'd be dating her.
Oh my god.
What? What did I miss? What?
Donald Trump
So-
basically said he wants to have sex with his daughter.
On numerous occasions.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, yeah, Ivanka is hot. I mean, I will give him that, but still.
Wow. 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 Wow, I'm still shocked.
Good thing they're related by blood.
Right? But will it really stop a man like that?
No.
What if
No,
he
that's
goes,
the problem.
"Hey sweetie, you want to make $1 million?"
He's too old. She'd be like,
If he
Dad,
came to me and said, "Hey, do you want
Dumbass.
to make $1 million?" I'd be like, "Yeah."
Right?
Kieran, although
There's
I
a slight chance we're related. Yeah, I don't care.
What's Pegida? Pegida. Pegida.
Wait,
Let's see.
What? Pegida?
Ped-
Pegida?
Patriotic Europe. Oh no, patriotic Europeans against the Islamation of the Occident.
What the hell?
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
racists,
There's a thing of
they're rich,
just about
yeah.
anything, really.
basically.
It's like the new Nazis, basically. That's what they are.
Donald
Oh,
Trump,
good.
I'm
Oh.
not surprised.
I
If I were
accidentally
his
saw
kid,
a
I would
movie
have like
about
just, put him in an
moon
old
Nazis.
folks home already. What?
Moon Nazis?
Yeah, they played it on the bus way back from Buenos Aires back home 3 times. They played it 3 times.
Oh, Iron Sky.
That's how it's called?
Yeah, Iron Sky.
Yeah, by the third time I was pissed. First time I'm like,
It's-
this is weird. Third time I'm like, holy shit, this movie.
Yeah, it's Sarah Palin is president.
Right?
There are space Nazis on the moon
Yeah.
that are
don't
trying
know
to
about.
invade the Earth.
Everybody had weapons on
There's
space,
there's a
but
black guy
everyone
who
each other.
becomes white,
Yeah.
and everyone has militarized their space stations.
Yeah.
And it's fucking hilarious.
But
Except if you watch it 3 times in a row.
no, really, it's a torture. Like the first time, I'm like, well, this is just strange. I don't know. Like I don't know if it's trying to be comedy or just serious. Or I don't know. But it's okay. I guess it's a movie. It's a movie. But by the third time, I'm like, no, make it stop.
I don't understand why they did it 3 times in a row, though.
Well, because I guess the movie's too short, so they played it 3 times. It's like a 4 and something trip, so they just forgot to put another movie in or shut it off. The assholes weren't looking at the torture they were doing to us. Man.
I'm gonna see Deadpool when it comes out. I wasn't listening. I don't even know what movie you're talking about.
Iron Sky. I think it's called Iron Sky.
Oh, we just got an email about life insurance.
Yeah, you should take that shit, you
sounds
know?
good.
It's probably only like 4 pennies a day for you. 4 pennies a day. I like how I say that. It's only $20 a month. Less than 4 pennies a day. Like, I don't care. You know
I think
how
I'd
many
rather have Spotify.
pennies add up to 4 pennies a day? That's a lot of motherfucking pennies. I could use those pennies on something else. Like candy. Like strippers. I throw pennies at... Oh my god, wouldn't that be horrible? They were like contemplating getting rid of the dollar over here and making it like coins. Could you imagine throwing like dollar coins at strippers? That'd hurt. Catch it, bitch!
Although we have
Catch it!
pound coins.
I know.
I think we've always had pound coins.
Do you throw them at
You
people?
have pound coins, and they're so fucking big and heavy.
I know.
Yeah, and they're changing them to have like 12 sides because the other ones were too easy to counterfeit.
Yeah.
Who has a
Also-
freaking coin press in their house?
I don't know. But there was once a problem with our £2
Everybody.
coins where the middles would fall out.
That's some quality craftsmanship.
There was this big batch of £2
Yeah.
coins, and people would just have the middle fall out of their coins.
Oh, damn.
Make it
Oh,
rain
somewhere.
would start to hurt. So what happens when you
No, I
throw
don't. I
them
have
at
a penny.
strippers, George? I mean, do they have like insurance to cover for when they get pelted? Or do you just
I don't
nicely
know.
place it on the stand? Like, here you go, love. Bloop. Right on the top.
You know, legally, I don't think I'm allowed to say anything about that.
But you're
Also,
too
penny
young.
coins are the most stupid thing.
You're not old enough to get arrested for
Yeah.
anything.
I am.
Penny
I have an age of
coins.
responsibility.
Our pennies
Yeah,
used
we
to
have-
be
we
made
have
out of
pennies, too.
copper. Now they're not
That's a
made
one
out of
They're
cent
so
coin.
anything.
pointless.
It's the
Can't we
most
just round
stupid
everything to
thing
like the
ever.
nearest 5?
I
Surely
think they want to do that
It
too.
costs- Surely it costs more than a penny to make a penny coin,
Yeah.
so it's just pointless.
Yeah, so
The same with
nowadays
all cent coins.
pennies are
all
not
1 cent.
made out of anything that is worth, that's worth it. They used to be made out
I'd
of
rather
flesh.
just round everything to 5p. That'd be much easier.
And Denmark coins
The
have
the
a hole in
Egyptian
the middle.
Egyptian dollars also have a hole in the middle of them.
How about I just beat you to death and then I won't need to pay for anything?
That works.
Oh, it costs 5? Pew. Pew. No,
Although knowing our government would do it like really half-assedly, and it'd take like 10 years to get everyone over to no penny coins because everyone would be like, oh no, I'm keeping my penny coins, not getting rid of them.
and then you'd
Yeah.
have like you have a jar like, okay, I want to turn these in now. But we don't have, you can't because
you
they're
have to, like, take the-
useless. Oh, they're
They're
not useless.
introducing new notes. They're introducing new notes as well, and it's just so confusing because you'll go to the bank and then you'll hand them like your old money, and they'll just give you new money, and I don't understand it really.
No, you're
Because
gonna do
first
it like we.
who goes
like
to the
we-
trouble of changing your notes?
You're probably gonna do it like we did it when the euro notes are updated. They just kind of go through circulation
Yeah.
until they're completely out of circulation. Someone else puts it
they
in.
just get taken out of circulation.
Usually,
Yeah.
Well,
like
done.
Normally,
the-
banks start to intake that that piece of coin that they want to take away from circulation.
I'm your
Basically,
cashier.
because you go to the bank, pay in money, and then they'll take your old notes.
Oh,
and they'll
actually,
just
in
never-
Argentina, they're gonna replace all of the bills. First off, they are gonna add 200 and 500 bills because that is like too small to have just 100. That 100 is less than $10. So just because the previous government didn't want to show that our currency wasn't strong enough, and then they're gonna also replace all of the previous ones because what they're doing is instead of putting politicians and so on, they're just putting animals in that are in extinction. So especially from this area. So it's pretty cool looking. Actually, let me just find
in
a.
Germany,
I mean, this
we
is-
need the cents. They betrayal us if we don't get the 1 cent back when we buy chewing gum.
There we go. I found it.
Isn't it Australia that rounds to the nearest 5?
Canada.
Oh.
Probably Australia too, I think.
Australia does loads of stuff like that.
I feel like Australia
I
has.
didn't-
No, I don't know, but I feel like they have the coins too. They have like dollar coins, $2 coins.
I didn't know that America doesn't include taxes in their prices. Why would you do that? I don't understand it.
Oh, you mean like before you buy it?
Yeah, why would you do that? Everyone pays the tax. Why not include it in the
Because
price?
every state has a different tax.
Yeah, but of course it looks cheaper, right?
Why not just put the state's
That
tax
would
in the
fuck me
the
over
price label?
completely.
Because you get
Because I
there, and you're like,
always have just enough money to get what I want, and in the end, I'd be like, I'd come to the register and give her whatever I'm buying, and she'd be like, "Oh yeah, that comes to that," and then I'd be like, "What? Fuck
Well,
you."
I don't know why
What?
they don't
I
do
don't
it
have
that
that
way,
kind of money.
but I do know that there are some people that have cards that tax exempt them, so they'd probably be fucked if they had to figure out if they had to take the money out of the price if it was already in the
and
price.
it means in the UK we can always screw over the supermarkets because if you have like a product and it's two different prices at a different part of the shop, then they just have to charge you the lowest price. That's great. You'll be like, excuse me, it was a different price over there, so.
No, I find it weird that you don't put tax on your actual prices. Like, how do you know how much anything costs?
Well,
America
I mean,
does a lot of things.
we
in
know
weird
what the
ways.
tax is in our state. Like, we have 6% sales tax. I just hear,
But
here's
that's
my debit
difficult.
card.
Okay, look the chat. Look at the chat. I put a link to the new bills.
But like,
Well, yeah, but
what
like,
if you're like a kid with a $5 note and you're like, oh, these sweets are $4.50, but now I need to make sure that I can add 6% to that price so that I know
Then
I can
learn
still buy
how
these
to
sweets
add.
with my
Then you better come with more than $5.
these notes look weird.
They have animals on them. Oh, I want the tiger. I want the.
I know
want
the
the
tail looks
leopard one.
great. I love it. And by the way, do you see on the back side, which would
Why is
be
it-
the part below? On the bottom left, they have like a plush tiger
A
and a plush,
plushie.
right? Because I think they said for some reason we put it there, but they didn't want to specify. I think they want to actually sell the little plushies. That one looks so cute.
Why is it green though, and why is it sideways on the front?
I am not sure. So basically, what they said is that technically speaking, you would see the front vertically, not horizontally.
Oh.
So everything makes sense. Of
You-
course, many people had issues with it, and they even said that the whale is upside down because of that. And they were like, no, that's how it looks when it's falling on its back. By the way, right? But so many people complained that they said, okay, we will change it. That's what I
Just
love about
flip
this
the whale.
government. People say that's wrong, and they change it. Oh, look at that.
Someone's getting arrested. Someone's
be
getting
somebody dying.
arrested. Oh, they're dying.
What are your sirens?
Right, that's the sign here.
We have nice, polite sirens.
I don't hear.
Because they're British.
Sirens
Yeah.
don't go by where I live.
Neither do they go by behind.
No, if a siren goes past my house, it's lost.
I couldn't tell you what the tax is in other
Come say
states.
hello.
It means they can't find the place.
Say hello to the people.
You little kitty. Hello, you little kitty. Aw, look at you.
She's really
I
not
feel
excited
like-
that she's in there.
Oh, the
She
kitty.
didn't want to be in the podcast.
Want your kiss? You want
She
your
want to be in the podcast.
So how come when cats were domesticated, they didn't get all those
I'll be right back.
flucked up genes like dogs got when they got all bred together?
They
What's
didn't.
wrong with dogs?
Because we never domesticated them, they domesticated themselves. I'll be back in a minute, I need to let the cat out.
Okay.
You needs to go lick something.
Giggity.
Yeah.
Pablo, I feel like you're gonna get some major flucked over when all this stuff happens. Like, oh, now we have to make everything legit. Sorry that you've been living your life like not paying any money for anything ever, but now we're legit. Now you have to pay us money, real money.
That's life.
You're a real country now.
I'm becoming a real country.
SPD and CDU wanted to increase from 12 to 14, or from 12 to 16. They made 18% out of it. That's a lot of increase. I'm not.
That's all.
We increased it. We had a 21 for like 20 years, and then we increased it to 22%.
Jesus Christ! Like, why the? You're like paying
Our
more
sales
for
tax
your
is
food
15.
in tax than you are for the food itself.
I don't think you
That's
understand
with
how
Fallon.
percentages work.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, the tax is like so much. Like, that's too.
Ours is 15%, and we call it value-added tax.
50%.
Jesus, my
15.
50.
Oh,
Five.
15. I was like, why the fuck do you live there? I don't know the rest of America though.
I like
know
that. Jesus, my crap.
ours
my
is
crap.
6%. I know New York has an extra tax. They tax you on top of their tax. Delaware has no sales tax.
Hello.
And then we have some products that just exempt from sales tax.
What's your name?
I just show them my nipples and I get exempt from sales.
John is a sim. I would want to live in my city. 22 is the ideal tax. Ideally, we would want it much higher. Much higher. Well, that's like video game though.
150%.
Your taxes are 49%. Have a nice day. Please keep paying your taxes.
Now, if you'll excuse
you.
me, I have a tornado to unleash upon your city.
Fucking brace yourselves.
You didn't pay your taxes. Now, tornado.
And once the tornado is done with your building, I'm gonna demolish it because it looks ugly, and people around it are getting pissed.
I had a bill from. I only have my foreign currency is very small. I only have a couple coins from England, and I have one bill from Romania, which I don't know. I think it's in a drawer somewhere. It's probably not even current.
I don't know any of the income tax rubbish. In the UK, our employers do it for us. So if you have a job, then they'll do all your taxes for you.
Yeah. We don't do them. Oh, Jan can't hear
That's
you.
good.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
You
Yeah,
sound,
you sounded like really far all of a
sound
sudden.
like you're in another room, like far away.
That's kind of okay.
Over in
Unnecessary and
America,
okay.
you have to do your own sales tax. Like it doesn't even matter if you
Ugh.
work for a company or you get like you pay somebody to do it, like H&R Block or whatever.
Or you just take
Our
a dump.
income tax depends on how much you make. If you're in the top income, then you get like it's like 39%. I think ours is like 30%. It's federal and state together. I think is 30%. But
I
if
don't
you're-
know if it
we
changes
have-
because they want to change
We
it.
have depending on tax bracket, so it's between 16 and 50%.
Because some people don't pay income tax.
Hi, George, SimNation
Yeah,
from Sims
very cool.
Workshop. Hi.
Jimmy.
Hello, Josh.
I wish I
Hey,
didn't have
Josh.
to do my own taxes. I mean, like I wish my job did them for me. That'd be easier. But
That'll be a Sims expansion.
I mean,
Dude,
for
you
my
get
tax
to
bracket,
and you just gotta
Get
pay
to
taxes.
taxes.
for my tax bracket, it's 41% income tax.
well, it sucks.
Seems like a lot.
Although over here,
I
though,
don't know.
since you do your
That-
own taxes, I'm sure like over half of the country, like flubs a little bit. Like, oh no, I didn't get that money. I flub a little bit.
Yes, I need. Oh my! I told you it would happen. Yes, I need child benefits for all 24 of my children.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, though, like, I'm not quite sure at what point when they actually, like, come to audit you, like, yeah, I don't think you really have 24 children on this. You've claimed 24 deductibles. Yeah, we're going to need to pay you a visit. Then you've got to, like, fake hire people in your DNA test you for your...
Our country just does our taxes for us.
Because then they
the
never
only
have the
thing-
problem if
But see-
if you do it for people.
If that
The
happens
only
in
thing
The
I put
Sims,
is-
whenever that person comes, you just make a small little block of walls and you put that person in there and you're like, ah, fuck, you're gonna die now. You better never shit him.
You know what? Yeah, but you know what the problem is? In real life, that would be called murder.
Yeah.
No, in The Sims, you just
No, it
download
would
a
be quite-
mod, and then you
It'd
pop
be
out,
much
like,
sadder.
20
Like,
babies.
what are you doing? I'm building a wall around you. You're an idiot. I'm building a wall around
Just
you.
give me like 2 days, and
Right?
then we can
Let it
continue
dry. Please
discussing
don't
this all
touch
right.
it.
You could just pop out those 20 babies in The Sims, and it'd be good. It'd be, like, legit.
Spawn some.
You said
Find
20,
something
but
biting.
the house cap is 8. They know the game boundaries.
No, you don't want to be living on the edge and download that mod that lets you have like 24 Sims living in your house.
24
That
Sims?
is nutty.
Wow. I remember. It just like keeps finding like several rows of little faces down there.
Yeah. Oh crap! I can't
That
even
would-
see
that
this
would-
name.
So close to Abby. Hello.
It's in white or
Um,
something. Like what the hell?
Who is that?
Yeah. It's white. It's so close to Abby. Just that's why I have my
Hello,
Twitch
so
chat
close to
always
Abby.
set to the black thing.
Did he go
It's-
robot?
He went robot on
It would-
us.
Yeah. Just a robot.
Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto. Okay, I don't think I can do the robot dance. Did you sneeze? What happened? What happened? Some stuff that happened.
That
When
was
you-
a Slovenian sneeze.
When you run your own country, do the state
No, it
taxes
was
for
my
your
face.
citizens.
It just seems nice, doesn't it, to do taxes for people?
Yeah,
Because then you don't
I
have to
just-
worry
I
about
just
telling
get
people to
the-
do their taxes.
I just get an email. I mean, I get a post every once a year that just says, "Oh, we're giving you this much money back," and I'm like, "Whoa! I completely forgot that happens."
Right, it's automatic,
But-
right?
You can't escape taxes in our country, though, because people that are self-employed have to do it themselves. So then you just get adverts that come along once a year, and they're always exactly the same, with the same newsreader, Moira Stewart, who comes along and she goes, "Time to do your income taxes. You can do it at the post office." And then you do it, and then the adverts disappear for another 11 months, and then they're back.
Yeah, if you're
Mm,
self-employed, you have to do them on your own here as well. But
But you just hire an accountant.
I do my own taxes, and I am partially self-employed.
have to.
And because because I don't make any money from being partially employed, I get to deduct that from my income. Makes my taxes lower.
And if you're an English celebrity, you just pretend you have a charity on the Isle of Jersey,
Yay.
Hmm.
and your name is Jimmy Carr.
In case we weren't clear enough.
So today we've had Nipple Nation and Economics Nation.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
To
a
come next
day.
week, we discuss switching your energy provider. Another riveting conversation.
How to see if your ISP is overcharging you.
Did you
And
know you can get a
Happy
better
New
deal
Year.
if you change from British Gas? Crazy conversation.
Your gas
What
is
a
like
day.
hella expensive. Actually, you know what? Where I live, our gas went down to $1.67 a gallon.
Oh, you're talking about petrol. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we call it gas. Gasoline.
Yeah. Gas is not gas,
Yeah,
Just
gas
Not
and-
petrol.
farts. Not farts.
right? Well, gas, I mean, well,
And not
gas.
petroleum jelly either. That's a different kind of.
I think when I say gas, Jan understands me. Gas, like that state in which
Farts.
Yeah.
Farts.
No, not fart, not fart.
Fine.
George, it's like the perfect
Well, I
Sims
guess-
discussion. We're all real life Sims, and
Farts
these are the
could
game
use some
problems.
second
If only Sims was.
If we were Sims, though, it'd be like, oh no, my girlfriend got locked in a room yesterday and I've not seen her since. I wonder how she's doing.
And you can't even.
I
You,
have-
If this was The Sims, I'd be going, "Oh fuck, I'm poor again." Mother low.
If I was the same,
my
I would
God,
be
look,
going,
I'm
"Oh my god, I'm happy! Oh my god, oh my god, I'm energetic!"
Look at that lamp, it's making me feel happy.
I'd be going, oh, even if I take this ladder away, you'll still get out of the pool.
Yep, that's a new Sims.
Bitch.
How did that fence appear?
Oh god, I'm trapped! I'm trapped in the pool! Oh. And then my ghost comes out, and then I drip water everywhere.
The animation is really morbid in The Sims 4 for drowning.
It's like,
Just like float.
I pictured the guy making it like, "Oh yeah, just look at you, just dying there, just so fucking like Jesus,
importantly-
we need to fight this guy."
Someone had to animate the woohoo animation in a hot tub.
Right? No, that's a challenge right there.
And the closet woohoo animation.
but once they go in the closet, then it's just
They don't really
nothing.
do much.
It's just
Right.
about.
Yeah,
it's
but
just,
it's a little bit al fresco.
what's
it
that
sounds dirty,
oversized
though.
screwdriver? Well, no, I think even in Sims 2, I think they repaired things a little bit more realistically, and then Sims 3 they went to hell and they said fuck that, and then in Sims 4 they kind of tried to again, but you still like, why am I putting this?
In Sims 4, they just shove a screwdriver into an iPad.
Yes, and
Yes.
the-
Yeah.
I'm repairing the iPad. I think you're freaking killing it.
But if they see, it would actually be kind of cool if they had more real life stuff in The Sims than they do now. Like if my Sims could go to the bank and shit and get loans and
I'd love that.
do stuff.
You could do.
Well, the problem is
Sims
that
have
they
hobbies.
never made The Sims more challenging. I always picture, what if I made The Sims, and I picture myself making a game on which you gotta pay bills or you get the power out and you won't be able to even use the TV and people will be sad, and if you don't have water they won't be able to shower because you can't afford
They,
like
they
I actually
turn that
looked
off
up-
in Sims 4 if you don't pay your bills. They turn your electricity and your water off.
Yeah, but it's not
You've never tried it,
not
have you?
because it never happens. It's impossible to reach that state. It needs to be a state you easily fall in unless you're doing things really well. Like-
Well,
And when you
have
go to the bank to get that loan, the cashier has to say, Computer says no.
Oh, your interest rate is going to be double. Have fun paying that back. No, if you want to do it the legit way, you have to make rules. No art easels allowed. No. You
can use them. Can I sell this? Nope. No one gives a shit.
You can't paint your life away. That's like the
Hey,
most
Jason.
cheatiest way to make money. And you have to use the money that you get from your 2 lonely married Sims and buy a shitty house with no furniture, and you have to have only 1 chair and 1 table and 1 bed and maybe not even a toilet. You will find that you will not have money for bills. You should just
Our Sims
live.
got paid weekly
They get paid
instead
daily.
of daily.
Oh yeah, and yeah, they get
Yeah.
paid daily.
Love
Who
it
gets
this week.
paid daily?
Who does that?
Who gets like $200 a day for one thing? I've never had a job where I come home and it's like $160 a day. Woo! And then tomorrow you got a raise. You make $200 a day.
Shit, you
And
have
look, we
3
gave
friends?
some
You
jackdaws.
Joe, she has 3 friends. We're gonna promote you to manager because you have 3 friends.
Your FICO score is 240. We can loan you a candy wrapper and a hint.
Congratulations on your promotion. Here, take this oven home with you.
Yeah.
What, me? Thank you.
For you and your 3 friends.
I feel like though, if The Sims was super realistic, then nobody would play it. They'd be like, "Fuck this! I
guess
just went through
people
this
don't-
bullshit at work." Like,
Yeah.
I think like what I'm saying is, yeah, I mean, realistic. It would be kind of, people are
Oh.
sort of escaping from reality a little bit playing The Sims, but it would be fun to make the game challenging. Like, it would actually
you'd
play The Sims 1 vanilla, and you tell me that is not challenging. That
you'd
is
go to
challenging.
work
yeah.
and your
It could
chance
be worse.
card would be like, you'd go to work and your chance card would be like, "So your boss is attempting to sexually harass you at work. Do you call the police or suck it up and keep working?" And like, you
3
pick,
suck it.
yeah. When you pick call the police, it's like your boss denies everything and you get fired. And like, "Oh well, thanks. Suck it up and keep working." Your boss keeps harassing you and you get less money. "Oh, thanks." Never borrow Pablo's mouse or keyboard. Why? Did he do something bad on it?
Never
What
borrowed
have you
from
done?
Also keyword. I don't know, but my keyword broke.
It's because you have an Apple
Although my business partner is gonna bring me another Apple
keyboard. Yeah, that's why
because
it
it's too
broke.
expensive here.
Yeah.
I actually lasted for a good while. I don't know why.
Broke because it sucks.
It's the QWERTYUY and O buttons stop working, and also the left shift. So it's almost the whole top row minus B, and the left shift.
You harassed your boss and he liked it. Your chief manager.
You successfully harass your boss.
Oh yeah, that depends. My boss would like it, and that would be gross.
Maybe you should do it then.
No, we can't because everybody at my job is already suing him for sexual harassment. So I can't really harass him back.
Okay. Yeah, it would be just just following the trend. That's not you really. You gotta be original.
No, Fallon, you'll be doing it the other way. So, he's sexually harassing everyone else, but in your case, you're sexually harassing him.
Right? Here comes the cycle.
God, like maybe if I didn't think that he was like the dirtiest man ever, but it's already like, ugh, in my head. I think I would throw up before I could successfully harass him. I'd be like, "Oh, let me."
Fallon, you have to do it like every self-respecting woman. Lay on your back, point your heels to Jesus, and think of handbags.
And that's your advice today by Uncle Jan.
Can I think of computer
you.
parts instead of handbags?
Yes.
I'm getting that new i7. I'm getting that new i7.
No, it's more like I'm getting the new i7.
Some people here are minors, Pablo.
I think Pablo has experience with this.
I put it in explicit tag, so shit, I get an i7. Yeah, but it didn't get that way. That worked.
Pablo probably had to sleep with the old president, or wasn't the old president a lady? Yeah, Pablo probably had to sleep
Yeah,
with
it
the old
was.
president.
There's not enough toothbrush in my in life just to. I would need a tongue and a wee implant just to replace it.
You would need to like triple wrap that.
Uh,
You can
Did you
smoke to
go,
get
like-
away the bad taste.
What's this hair from?
You know exactly where that hair is from. You know.
That's why girls keep it short.
Well, I guess we could say the same thing about men.
Yes, we can.
No one likes a hairy bunch of avocados.
Thank you for watching the SimNation Podcast this week.
Why did you invite George just to
It's worse we invite him. It's
like corrupt him
fight.
in this most effed
Right.
up podcast? Like that was like a treat. That was entrapment right there.
To be fair, I think you've already corrupted me enough, haven't you?
Right. I kind
I
of
don't
feel
think
like
there's any boundaries anymore.
no. And we're not really that. We don't.
There never was any boundaries.
I
We
try to
never
be
set
civil.
any.
Sometimes
We don't feel the
that's
guilt. That's the problem.
we're too old. Like we don't care. We're adults.
Okay.
What? It's like an added benefit to be able to floss while you're down there. Gross! That's not the kind of flossing you want to floss with.
Yeah, I don't want to floss. Negative
It's not.
talk. You definitely don't.
And what if it was like a super long one? You're like, it keeps. What? Why did it keeps? Ah! No, just kidding. Pablo is the
Special
best
effects provided
mentor,
you
the
by-
best big brother ever, Pablo. He'll teach you that what you need to know about life.
Yes, I will, kids. Just sit on my lap. That's what the
I
father
like to
said.
get a long piece of floss because I gotta do the whole upper row, and then
Yep.
you need a long piece. I think it's gross if you use the same section, then you just pile up all the food that comes. It's gross. I'm happy I don't
Yeah.
know the word floss. Floss is that string that you take to go in your teeth. You go like one of these.
Yeah.
Or
Normally,
for
it's a very
Pablo's,
hygienic
in
thing.
Pablo's
Not
case,
the way these guys are
it's
proposing it.
pubes. Pablo
Right.
flosses with pubes.
No, I don't. That'll be kind of.
Never borrow anything from Pablo.
No, Rogue, I have a better one. Note to self: never go anywhere near Pablo.
Shake my hand, would you?
Oh, sorry, no links
Look at that, it
allowed.
got stuck. We can't break it apart.
SimNation.tv floss.
Oh, he put our own link in and it blocked it.
But there wasn't even a www there. What? How is that even a link?
Oh, because it's
What was the link?
SimNation.tv.
SimNation.tv was the link.
It wasn't actually. Yeah, it was our web.
I need to put
Well,
that in.
the title of the stream sort of really tells what we've been talking all this time.
What
For
is the stream
people,
now?
One stream.
I don't know what the
Oh.
title is because I haven't refreshed it.
For people, one stream.
4 people, 1 stream.
Yeah.
Is that like 2 girls, 1 cup?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you've never seen that, please God, don't ever see it.
Yep. It should be like internet initialization kind of process on which you have to watch the video before you're allowed to use the internet. Like, you need to know this, or otherwise you're gonna be left.
No.
Why? I've been traumatized. I don't care about traumatizing other people. Like, if
I'm
I'm
perfectly happy having never seen it.
Never see it. Never. Don't even get curious about
don't,
it.
No.
Don't be like
No.
one day like I think I'm old enough to finally watch the. No, don't. Don't
Yeah, I
ever.
think nobody's old enough.
Don't ever watch that video, and don't ever watch the video titled "One Man, One Jar." Never.
I don't know
I
about
didn't
that
even
one.
know that was a video.
I'm sure that
YouTube
Yeah,
videos of
but-
people
Oh,
reacting
else.
to that is enough to make
Right.
you get
Don't.
put off.
Don't cross
Ever.
the streams.
I used to go to this one website.
cross
I
the
think it was
streams.
rotten.com, and there was an X-ray of a man who had a jelly jar and a potato in his butt.
Did the jar break?
people are really
No, they were
creative.
removing it at the. Whoa, camera! What the hell?
You look beautiful, Fallon.
Sure, I don't.
Never looked better.
Seriously? What
You
the hell
look
happened to
beautiful.
autofocus?
Oh, there we-
Please don't. They speak the truth. Rogue's seen it. Rogue knows. I just one day I was like, I think it's been long enough. I think I'll look it up, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, audible. No.
I wouldn't. I'm not. You cannot unsee what has been seen.
You're right. The camera hates Mondays.
Well, usually it's whose connection? Pablo's connection that calls us, or no? Sometimes it's Jan's. I thought we could get through today because the cameras were all so well.
But see, I don't think it's my connection because, or ours,
Not
because
mine
really,
either.
it's just sharing our camera. That is very easy to do.
So yeah, so much horror in that one website.
I think it's just Skype going like, "Fuck you."
I mean, it could be Skype. Skype is pretty. Why?
Rock got deleted.
Rotten.com has a lot of. You just don't.
Rotten.com. Wow, really? No links allowed. Yeah, Mubot is like, damn.
Although when I stream on my
Yeah.
Xbox, I don't think it bans anyone. I don't think Mubot works on Xbox streams.
Yeah.
It
He's
says
there
the
all
No,
the
chat-
Mubot always works.
You,
it
you can
says
chat
the
while there's no
chat-
stream. He will ban people.
No. Like it says the stuff, but like it never bans people for links.
No, he will. He will.
It doesn't ban them. It times
Not
them
ban
out.
them, times them out. But you don't see that. Though.
Yeah. Hmm.
My leg itches.
It should still work. It is just possible that your chat doesn't
Show it.
update after it's been in there. Yeah.
You need to be logged into your computer. Oh. Well, usually I am, though. Oh, well. Fire!
Oh, good. We're playing with fire now.
But I don't have
Literally.
a lighter. Because I'm not a smoker!
With fire.
Nami's gonna
Oh,
kill
I
the
have like
shit out
plenty
of
of
you.
Help.
I've got a nice
pew,
Python
Oh,
print
it's just
one.
adorable.
Pew, 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 fuck you, smoker!
Lovely green.
She was
one.
adorable. Fuck you, smoker.
I've got the red
Mermaid,
one.
I'm that mermaid thug life. Mermaid thug life!
Fallon, what game are you going to be playing today?
Oh, it's Monday? Fuck, I don't know.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't even knew about that game.
I downloaded Fractured Space yesterday.
I can't
spent
play Blade
the
and Soul because people try
entire
to
afternoon
arc
trying
me.
to get it to work.
What are you trying to do?
Why didn't it work?
I don't know. It just kept checking my inventory for items. Forever.
I tried the game, so it has a very crappy tutorial, like really long. They make it really tedious because the game is kind of complicated to handle. It's not like, say, Counter-Strike, on which you can just jump in, and even if you don't understand what's going on, you can just walk in and shoot people. But in here, you really gotta know what things are, what the minimaps are, where to go, and what really you have to do. But once you sort of get around that, it's kind of cool. I only played one match. It lasted 25 minutes. It was predicted to last between 20 and 25, so that was accurate. And really what you gotta do is just, well, you gotta shoot others, but you gotta make a lead shot, right? So you gotta shoot where you think they're gonna be by the time the shot reaches them. And on the other side,
He
you
just walks away.
gotta, no, he's still listening.
I know, he's like, fuck you guys.
Like, fuck you all.
Been more than an hour.
The other thing is you gotta capture mines, so you gather resources faster to upgrade your ships at the base. It just makes them shoot with more power, and you have a little bit more health. Really, there's no much going on there, and you don't really select any kind of upgrade.
Oh, I'll play Tomb Raider.
I think you do that before you walk in, and then you eventually have to capture one of their side bases. And once you do, you can get access to their home base. Then you walk into the home base, and you gotta stay inside the circle. And the cool thing, or the weird thing, is that you can't uncap it. Okay, if they make process capping it, that progress stays there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can really just suicide in and stay there for as long as you can, and you're taking damage like shit. But we eventually just did that. I'm like, guys, let's just suicide in, and we just went there and just bam and won. But so it's okay. It's okay. It's an alpha. It was nice to sort of, have it for free because it's worth $20. So in case it actually gets better, I'm like, I may actually keep on playing that.
I played this for a little bit. I eventually got it working.
Oh,
But I don't know.
Is Tomb Raider being released for Windows 10 this week? I'm actually not sure.
Isn't it on PC already?
I have Tomb Raider on
no.
Xbox.
It
It was supposed to release on the 28th.
Well, this
Yeah, it
says.
Yeah.
Oh. Tomb Raider not working with Windows 10. Well, that's a Steam thing. That was last year. Oh, Tomb Raider. Oh, I should put Rise of the Tomb Raider. Rise
It
of
was-
the Tomb Raider. Windows 10 will raid its way. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Will raid
it was
its way
released
to
on the
Windows
20
10. The 20 who?
28th.
28th. Well, that was only like 2 days ago. See, my computer's not like cool enough to be playing that game on there.
Are we gonna wrap up?
Yeah.
I have places to go.
How dare
if
you go places?
If you want to
Let's
catch
wrap it
Fallon's
up.
stream, you can do it tonight. She is gonna be playing. I don't know what the shit I'm gonna be playing. That's the name she gave us. And if you want to play SimCity, there's a region. Check the forum. We put that link there before. Discuss.simnation.tv. And if you want to see more awesomeness, we got a YouTube, we got a Twitch. You know where the Twitch is, because otherwise I don't know where you are. And that has been officially all. That was Jan right there. And that where are the corners? I don't even know where the corner is. So in one corner you got Jan, the man who fears no nipple. Then we have George, the man who fears no. Nice.
Inappropriate conversations
Inappropriate
with
conversations
a
as a
minor.
minor. Should have thought this through. Fallon, I don't know. I talked too much shit about Fallon today. I shouldn't. And that's it. That's
that's
all.
Jan.
That's all.
Just kidding. All right,
Yep.
we're
So
going.
thank you everybody for watching, and I may actually remember to put it on YouTube, and we will see you next time. Ooh.
Bye.